Hi all, welcome to the forest. This is a reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anything? Nothing? Just wanna chillax and listen? That's cool with me. Today I'll be drawing some cards and looking at where you are currently on your path. And then I'll also be looking at where you want to be. And I'll also be asking our guides, the energies, all the good jazz, what they see coming ahead to help guide you. And whether that is in love, work, friendship, creative pursuits, what have you. We'll find out. And we'll also be drawing a card for balance, focusing on the element that shows up. We welcome all of the guides out there who are on the lookout for Scorpio, all those good vibes coming for Scorpio. All the elements, the energies, the angels, the forces of good. I ask them to be with me, be with us, as we submerge into Scorpio and Scorpio season. And I hope that you find something today on the journey that resonates with your heart. Alright, what do we have for Scorpio? What unicorn wants to come out for Scorpio? I feel like these cards really wanted to be with us today with these dark colors and like the themes. So one of the unicorns definitely wants to come out. I'm going to have to figure out which one. I mean the unicorns. They do their own thing. So I feel like cats, I think. Like, you ignore them, they'll come out. Or if you have really good catnip or treats. Or a laser pointer. Right? Alright, is there another unicorn that wants to come out for Scorpio? I felt like there was. Oh, good. That one's really good. I like that one's a water one, too. I was like, I feel there's an aqua one in here. I guess the snail's kind of aqua, too, though. But look at that. Yes, right on. The spirits are here with us. Our guides are with us. I got some water cards here for you. We have journey and calm. We have boat and snail. And these are just kind of remind you to be you and do you. You know, embrace the journey. You might have to be calm. I like that the water on this one is calm too. There's a little like sailboat floating in there. I think he's kind of like looking around him and checking everything out. Doesn't seem like they're in any danger or anything, even though there's kind of like a lot going on in the background there that might look a little like you can't quite see what's going on. I like how they're both working together, though. A lot of times, like horses and your steeds and whatnot, the unicorns, I mean, obviously, they're symbols of intuition, but, just trust in that. Maybe embrace the calm side of you. Maybe the Scorpio season, you're just going with the flow. You're just staying steady, like embracing this journey. This little fairy perched on the snail here, she's just hanging out. And the snail's just kind of prancing along a little bit, looking around, and they're just, they're going on a journey. They're almost kind of like these two have almost the same expressions. Like, one of the partners kind of looking out, checking things out, like what's going on here, and the other ones, kind of just, doing their thing, focusing on their own thoughts, maybe. Thinking, I don't know. I'll keep going. Spending way too much time with the unicorns. They're chatty unicorns today. I love it though. Not gonna say no. Of course not. Alright, and I also wanted to use these cards for you. I don't know if I said everything's been staged and pre-shuffled, but let me use a quick shuffle on you here to warm them up. Make sure you can still see that. What do we have here for Scorpio? Who seems to be taking the Scorpio season in stride? But why wouldn't you? This is your fault. What do we have for Scorpio? Any cards here for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Yes. I'm going to guess. Just like chill out, lady. Okay. Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. Oh, that's neat. There was a dragonfly that came out for, I think it was Sagittarius. But anyway, dragonfly, live life to the fullest. Dragonflies are all about transformation and embracing a new path and all the beautiful brilliance that you bring to the world. Live life to the fullest, and you see there's this like, what are they? A little like forest nymph fairy, full of flowers reaching out, just this beautiful green, and these beautiful trees behind her in this river. And this beautiful little dragon, literally dragonfly, perched on her finger there. Maybe that's a new beginning for both of them, just enjoying their moments every day. And like all these cards here, just kind of like um, taking in the view, kind of, enjoying these moments that they're having. That's really awesome. I love that, Scorpio. Good job. I like that flow. Good job. Thank you, spirits. Love you. Okay. Anyway, so we'll draw some cards for Scorpio. Like I said, I shuffled these. We'll give them a quick shuffle. And we'll warm up here and we'll find out where you are in your path this week. The week on over 22nd. Scorpio. Cruising through these waters. Holy crap. Holy! Okay. The Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Wow. Wowza. This is where you are. Can I be there? That's awesome. That's like, can I just like sum this up real quick? I mean, this is like ultimate happiness. This is like I have, you know, everything that I've ever wanted and worked for, and I am super happy, and I get to enjoy it with my family and friends, and it's just absolutely beautiful. The Ace of Swords is all about like newness. It's like starting off, and the swords are all about that's air energy. Those are thoughts, and sometimes they can be a little bit unemotional, you know. Especially this one here is very like direct and straight and true. And with the Ten of Cups here, I just feel like this is just you doing the Scorpio season. This is like, regardless of this is like love or work or whatnot, like we'll keep going. But I see you're definitely, I feel like there's a lot of like truth here. Like you, I'm gonna keep going. Okay. Stop there. Okay. Keep going. Alright, so I'll give these a quick warm up shuffle. So we can always clarify too. I spend too long doing, fill out the puzzle more. It's like, oh my god, like Wheel of Fortune. You have to like guess, the more, more letters you have, the easier it gets towards the end. And maybe you feel a little bit more accomplished in the beginning when you're like, oh, I know this. Only a couple letters, but maybe it's better to just like wait a minute and see what else there is, right? Ooh, Page of Earth. Where do you want to be? Where does Scorpio want to be? Where does Scorpio want to be? Ooh, the Magician flew out there. Where does Scorpio want to be? Scorpio waters. These beautiful, like, I love that. That's just like you cruising through these waters, like, and you know, beautiful greens and just enjoying the view along the way. Just, anyway, I keep going back to that. So we have the Page of the Magician. Where else does Scorpio want to be? Anything else you want to tell me about where Scorpio wants to be? Don't put that there. It's okay. Alright, what else? Where Scorpio wants to be? Can you give me a little bit more clarification here? Because this could be almost anything. So far, I mean, it looks like you definitely want to be able to um, start, maybe start something, keep working at um, something that you maybe have already started. Maybe you want to start something. I'm not seeing anything starting so far. We have the Page of Earth and the Magician. Okay, I don't know if those fell out or if I'm just like too excited here. I saw my Magician card with the Page card. I was like, whatever you want to do here is gonna. Looks like it's gonna be pretty cool. Alright. Scorpio. Guys, help me first, Scorpio. I'm getting lots of richness that is surrounding Scorpio. Where do they want to be? What is their next step as they're cruising along here? The Six of Water and the Moon. Okay. So maybe we'll see how we're gonna get there, but if there's anything else that wants to come out. Not sure how well you can see that. Moving these a little bit. I don't know. But I like that there's a lot of like blues here in the colors. Alright, is there anything else that wants to come out for Scorpio where Scorpio wants to be? Because we have the Moon and the Six of Water. With the Magician and the Page. Anything else on Scorpio wants to be? Scorpio wants to be. Scorpio, and where Scorpio wants to be. Open this. Okay, I'm sorry. You're like, okay, fine, I guess. Oh, the Strength card, the Ten of Air, the Ace of Fire. I feel like maybe there's something like maybe hold on, yeah, I can pull some more cards I'll find out, but I almost feel like how do I put this? I've been getting this a lot with like these Scorpio readings. Like I feel like you want to end. I don't want to say end something because I feel like you're like in cruise mode. You're in transformation mode, and I see, the Magician here at the end, and that's like manifestations and working toward what you have going on, and like what you have going on now is pretty nice. I feel like there's something going on that is just starting for you that is bringing you a ton of happiness. And I feel like in the future, I almost feel like you see yourself possibly like reinvesting into something, possibly something that made you, I don't want to say like maybe question things in the past. I'm not sure why I'm getting that exactly. I just kind of feel like maybe right now I should just ask, right? I just keep saying maybe. Oh goodness. Okay. Ooh, how to get Scorpio. From point A to point B. Want to let go of like old thoughts, and I feel like maybe this is kind of like a mental thing that's going on. Like, it might be a work thing with all these pentacles here. Like, I see the need to release like negative thoughts regarding this. Like, I feel like maybe we'll keep going here. Like, I'm not sure why the Ace of Swords turns into the Ten of Swords. I'm sorry if I went quiet there for a minute. Right? Like, because I feel like that's releasing something. And, like, what is this Ace of Swords here? That I feel like that's kind of maybe tripping you up a little bit. Like, I'm sorry, so you need so long here to maybe think of the right words or find the right path. I just have to maybe listen to the guides for a minute there and kind of just follow my train of thought as it plods along there. The Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands we have here, and the Ace of Swords. I kind of feel like this is you realizing that there's something maybe not quite going on that's like on the up and up, and you're like, maybe you need to let it go, kind of a thing, right? I mean, especially seeing at the end here with this and the Strength card. I mean, the Strength card's a beautiful card, but you don't usually have to be strong unless there's a reason, right? I mean, I hate to say it like that, but I mean, if that's at the end of like what you're feeling, you feel like you're like in the future, like you're gonna need to be strong, and you want to find this like this I feel like there's a lot of like newness here, and there's a lot of maybe cycling back in your thoughts about the past and things that might have happened before, maybe that are you might be like even just taking this time right now, this energy kind of just to cruise through, like I said, and do your thing where you're reevaluating things, figuring out what you really want in your life and what you don't, and you want to get to that place where it's all kind of like figured out, and um, kind of like the moon for Scorpio, honestly, because I feel like you're very deep, and sometimes it's hard to like see into the depths, but that's where you live. That's like, there's nothing for you to be afraid of there. I mean, that's you. Um, it's always you don't even need to illuminate it. That's just your home, right? Like I'm wondering if this is maybe just you understanding like, hey, I can't always control these thoughts that are going on in my head, but I can understand that I can let them go like I want to maybe get to a place where I feel more balanced, where I'm not just either in my head about something or super happy or this or that. Like I see you wanting to be able to manifest things. You want to be able to step out on this new journey of something that where you see a lot of possibilities, maybe creatively, you know what I mean? Um, but it's something that you're excited about. You want to learn more about and put yourself into, and you want to be strong, but you want to be gentle, and you want to like listen to yourself. And you see, like this kind of air card, she's not stuck unnecessarily. She's blowing these feathers away from her. She wants to get them away from her, and she's going to, and she's gonna stop, and she's just gonna fly off and go do her thing. I feel like you have a lot of like good things here, a lot of good options, and maybe there's even some things that were going on, or maybe there's something from the past that you want to be able to like re-explore, re-examine. Maybe some feelings from the past. You want to be in a good, stable enough place in your life where you can look back on things and kind of reflect on them from a stable, steady place. And um, you know, sometimes that takes strength to do. And I see here, and how you get there. I see, with this Ten of Swords here, I see you letting those thoughts go. And it might be scary. Like this one's the scary, I don't want to say scarier version, but I mean, the decks come out how they will, like how they want me to have them come out. I do them how they want, and this is how it's showing it. It's showing the more gentle version at the end here. Like, it's not saying that you don't ever want to. Maybe at this point you can't even imagine not having these thoughts, but even if you're going to have them, you're going to be able to handle them, and you're going to be able to step forward, um, you know, um, kind of a thing. Like you're going to be able to handle it. And right now, like on your journey, it might feel like a lot. It might feel really heavy. It might feel like you're stuck, and um, maybe Scorpio, maybe you feel like you're drowning, or maybe you just feel like you're stuck, or these thoughts are just like too much like going on in your head right now. And I do see. I mean, that's like honestly, like I see a lot of those like negative thought cards here. Well, not even a lot, honestly. I just see kind of like the one, and the way it repeats itself, like the way that I mean, and sometimes the things we want aren't necessarily always healthy for us too. And I see you wanting to be able to take this with you, this thought with you. It's the only swords here. So, I mean, whatever this is, it's not necessarily healthy for you, but you want to take it with you. Um, it looks like, I mean, if you want to, I guess, but it's not really gonna always maybe be the easiest, right? But I mean, it's also the card of releasing something too, you know, maybe make things a little bit easier on yourself, and maybe let some of those thoughts go, maybe try, like I don't know, do something fun, do some meditation, you know, I would say if you're feeling like super negative, like just be like, wait, is this me? Is this Scorpio? Like, I don't really want to be like this far in my feels, like, and this far in my thoughts. Like, I just want to be cruising, like, and that's kind of like what these cards are saying up here, you know. But anyway, the Ten of Wands here is also, I mean, this is a completion. I have the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like this is, um, I see for the most part a lot of like positive. a lot of positive things going on, I really feel like just whenever, and it might be, I mean, there are a lot of pentacles here, so it might not be love. I mean, it might be. Depends what you put your time into, your heart into, really. But it looks like there's something that you thought, that you really put your heart, mind, and soul into, and maybe, you're maybe you kind of think wish things would like speed up a little bit, or with the Page of Wands there, and I mean there is some fire energy here too. I don't know. Like I feel like Scorpio has like a decent amount of fire too. I mean, like what do you find down deep, in the water, in the ocean? Like you find volcanoes, you know. But anyway, and like I feel like that's part of just you. That's just you embracing you here, even with like the Ace of Wands here, like, and the Moon card. Like I feel like this is good alchemy for you. The only thing that's not, I'm like not super feeling, or like um you may be like looking back at the past and being in your head about things that, you know, you might be better served not having them there. Not them trying to tell you what to do or whatever. But anyway, I'm just trying to like hurry up this. So I feel like I've been talking for a while. But I feel like if you want to take this next step on your journey, uh, to the place where maybe you can slow down a minute and kind of like feel things out for yourself, so you can embrace something new, like that new fire in you, let go of some of those bad thoughts, and those bad feelings, and figure out what feelings, embrace that strength, sorry, I just feel like that's what I'm getting with that is like, um, you know, but anyway, like, I feel like the steps to get there, I feel like with this Page of Wands, that's kind of like maybe I feel like your emotions are pretty balanced here with the Queen of Cups. I feel like you're gonna work it out. It might be that things might feel a little bit overwhelming for a little bit. It might be that you might end up carrying, like a load, a burden here. You're gonna feel like, like, hey, like I'm super happy about this at the moment, but it might become too much for me. These thoughts might become too much for me. Like I need to like um, sort this out so I can move on to like newer, better things, so I can start taking action again, so I can like figure out these things that I'm not quite certain about. I want to go to a place where I'm strong again, and where I can like make those moves. And right now it looks like you just feel kind of like right now you're happy, but you see like I'm just gonna ask. Okay, can we clarify? I feel like maybe there's stuff going on, maybe at work. Can we clarify more for Cups, Ace of Swords. And then I'll be done, I swear. Okay, the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Six of Pentacles. I kind of wonder if it is a work thing. Like, the High Priestess is a major arcana. This is you needing to trust your intuition and um, listen to that divine, inner wisdom. And these other cards, I mean, with these all together, I kind of feel like this is with the Ace of Swords, like with the the situation and the Knight of Swords. I wonder something maybe feels unbalanced at work and maybe you're not sure if everything's on the up and up. Maybe you've heard something or maybe things are starting to like just like feel unbalanced or you know, I feel like the only cards in this reading that are kind of like unbalancing things are the air cards and kind of the water cards. But I feel like you also have a lot of cards here of like investment and with the High Priestess, like trusting in your guides, trusting in the universe, you know, trusting that these pentacles that you've put in here that they're gonna pay off in the long run. Um, but I almost see this more like um, you just wanting to get to a place where you can do things again, or you can be strong and figure things out and just kind of like start off and do you again. Right? Because I feel like right now you're just kind of cruising. You're kind of like going back through your thoughts, trying to like figure things out, and you kind of just have to trust that everything's going to be okay. I mean, you know, I feel like with the High Priestess here and the Moon, I feel like the High Priestess is like very, I mean, it's Scorpio season, so I feel like this is like very strong for you. This is like being able to tell if something is going to be balanced or not, if something shady is going on, or if you, I don't feel like anything like shady is going on per se. I guess with like the Knight of Swords, I guess I'm more feeling like this is like you just having something come into your life. It might be a thought or a message or something like that just with these other cards here that kind of maybe like puts this thought in your head or this idea, you know, and that kind of like snowballs. You know, maybe this is like some new news, something you didn't know something about originally that just kind of like popped up for you. I feel like the High Priestess is here though to say that you've got this, you know, regardless of whatever this is, like it's not gonna unbalance you. I think it's kind of like not funny, but kind of funny. Like I feel like this is something you want to reflect more on because you're carrying these swords with you through the reading. And they're not necessarily the most pleasant things. It might have to do with what you've invested yourself in. It might have to do with your family. But I feel let's say even if it's like or yeah, it might even just be self-reflection, you know, on the things really worried. I just see like a lot of like negative thoughts. Um, it could be that maybe your project's nearing completion and you're not quite sure if it's going to get done or not. Or, you know, if you're in a relationship, maybe it's something that you've been in for a while and you kind of maybe just, maybe you want some time to reflect on it or you want to like, you know, maybe take the step to like start something, like I don't want to say like new in the relation, like maybe like yeah, like maybe you want to like find out more about this person too, you know. But anyway, I see a lot of balance. I see a journey that that you're going to be successful and if something is starting to feel like it's weighing you down, I mean like I see, you know, you're able to like find that balance and like figure out okay what's going to be good for me, what's not going to be good for me, and you know be able to like start building on that future, building toward those things that make you happy and that are worth investing in because you want to be able to like have solid ground underneath you in order to like you know reflect and take in the things that are around you and anyway, I feel like I've been talking forever, so see if there's anything else here. Let's see which. Do this one. Alright, is there an element for balance for Scorpio in Scorpio season? Balance for Scorpio, an element for them to focus on. The Chariot. Oh, that's neat. That's really neat. I mean, if you are worried, I mean, I would see this as the universe saying, like, we are behind you. The Chariot is like a water card, you know, and in here it's very bright and gold, and it's a lot of beautiful horses there, a couple beautiful horses in this Chariot, and I mean, this is the universe saying, like, we are behind you, we are helping you, we're gonna move forward, you know. Um, and I just want to do one more card for where does the universe want you to be? Messenger of Earth. Nice. Okay. Is there anything else? Anything else for that ton of air there that I keep chuckling at? The Empress. And that's abundance. Okay. I mean, eventually you're gonna wanna, like, you know, I mean, with the 9 and 10 of air, I mean, these thoughts, these bad thoughts here, the only things that seem to be holding you back, you know, hang on to this investment, whatever you've put your heart, your soul, your mind into, it's gonna pay off. Whatever this thing is that's making you really, really happy now, even if you're up in your head about it, um, I see this investment, whatever you have going on here. I see the universe saying to drop these thoughts, these swords, embrace what you have going on now, because you will find that place of gentle strength, of warmth and happiness and fertility and abundance, and you're going to go from you right what you want right now, the page of earth, right? And then I asked the universe, what does it want for you, right? This is the messenger verse, the knight, right? And the empress, like, holy wow, you have the Queen of Cups down here. I mean, Scorpio, right? They're saying stability, like what, like we want you to be able to steadily work towards being an amazing queen, being this empress, this Queen of Queens, right? So if you need something to focus on right now, focus on that earth energy. Whatever here that you've invested your heart, soul, mind, and work, love, a person, whatever, what have you, your pets, your projects, you're cruising through this, you're doing good. The universe wants good things for you. They want you to be happy. They want you to be this empress. So focus on this earth energy, on one foot in front of the other. Just keep going at it. Do you. Focus on abundance. Focus on that fire, that drive, the long term. You can do this. All right. Have a good night or week or whatever. I'll talk to you later.